Today on Rust Belt Airgun, I'm going to review the Isaazon B3-1 air rifle. The B3-1 comes in a plain cardboard box. On one side of the box it's labeled Defender Extreme, also a California warning about a toxic substance. They are talking about the 200 lead pellets that come with this air rifle. The pellets that came with my B3-1 were strewn all over as their weight forced the container open during shipment. The B3-1 comes with a basic instruction manual. The manual does not list the manufacturer or anything pertaining to the warranty. The B3-1 is an underlevered spring piston single-shot breech loader. It shoots .22 caliber pellets at velocities up to 600 FPS. This air rifle has a notched rear sight that is adjustable for both windage and elevation and a hooded front fixed sight. The B3-1 has a real hardwood shellac stock and stamped metal parts. The only plastic parts are the end cap on the spring tube and the cocking handle. The B3-1 is fairly heavy and weighs 6 pounds 9 ounces or 4 kilograms. It is 40 inches or 101.6 centimeters long. There are flat grooves ground into the spring tube to allow for the mounting of a sight. The B3-1 is a very impressive looking air rifle for the price. I'm not sure if this was done on purpose, but the B3-1 has a striking resemblance to the Chinese variant of the Russian SKS firearm rifle. I wanted to find out a little bit more about this air rifle, so I did some research. The B3-1 has been marketed under many brand names, including Isaazon, Snow Peak, Last World, Defender, and SPA, or just Chinese or Shanghai air rifle. I believe that Isaazon is an importer of the B3-1 into the United States. The B3 has been imported into the United States as early as the 1970s. You can tell early versions of the B3 as the rear sight is towards the rear of the spring tube and not just above the front of the stock like later B3-1 versions. The B3-1 is much easier to aim with the rear sight in its new position. Early B3s were imported in great quantities at wholesale prices, then sold at gun shows and flea markets throughout the United States. These early B3 versions were of poor construction, materials, and workmanship. In some cases, they were just downright dangerous. One importer, Compasco, worked with the Chinese manufacturer of the B3 for several years in the 1970s and helped to improve the safety and refinement. This safer and more refined air rifle is the B3-1 of today. I highly recommend purchasing a new B3-1 instead of an older B3 due to the safety and refinements I mentioned previously. The B3-1 doesn't have a safety. Turn the windage knob clockwise to move the point of impact right. Turn the windage knob counterclockwise to move the point of impact left. Turn the elevation dial clockwise to move the point of impact down. Turn the elevation dial counterclockwise to move the point of impact up. Pull the cocking lever downward until you hear a click. This will expose the breech. It is important that you hold the cocking lever down so that the breech port does not snap closed, injuring your fingers. Insert a single pellet into the breech of the barrel, tip first. The skirt of the pellet must be flush with the breech. Here is a picture of a pellet that is properly seated in the breech. Return the cocking lever to the latch position. Aim. Fire. And then repeat the process. As you can see, with some adjustment of the rear sight, I was able to get all 6 shots within an inch diameter of the target. Accuracy of the B3-1 is fairly good due to its rifled barrel. I'll admit, I was a little skeptical when I ordered the B3-1. I didn't know what I was going to get and expected the worst. What I received was a high-quality air rifle of metal and wood construction that is built to standards of many military firearms used around the world. The only negative I found of the B3-1 is its lack of a safety mechanism. I thoroughly enjoyed my time shooting the B3-1, and I'm sure you'll enjoy this air rifle as well. Please like this post and subscribe to Rust Belt Airgun so that you're alerted to my future posts. Thank you.